to the much-awaited Groww IPO that is also opening for subscription on the primary market front, and that's also something that we're looking at as well. In fact, let's take a very quick look at some of the financials of the company as well as the SWOT analysis when it comes to this one, Mahima.
I'd say it's an interesting one, and most certainly, a lot of people will be watching out for. A lot of people will be, in fact, applying for Grow's IPO using the Groww, app itself. But let's take a look at, a deeper analysis as to whether, the financials, whether the valuations are looking attractive enough or not. Just to give viewers a brief about what the company does, it's of course provides retail investors a direct-to-consumer digital investment platform. They have various products under their overall leadership. It has F&O, ETFs, IPOs, digital gold, as well as US stocks. In terms of IPO snapshot, IPO size is roughly of 6,600 crore, of which 1,000 crores is fresh issue and rest is offer for sale. Price band is set between 95 to 100 right now for the IPO, and of course the lot size is 150. The IPO starts on 4th of November and ends on 7th of November. If you take a look at how the growth of Groww has been and what are the operational metrics looking like, the number of active users have grown 9 times in the past 9 years. As of 31st March, this was at 5 million versus that of 47 million in FY25. The number of active users from FY23 to June 25 has grown at a CAGR of 52.7%, and revenue CAGR has been around 84% from FY23 to FY24. Even in terms of the overall ownership post reshuffle, if you take a look at that, overall promoters pre-issue were holding around 28.3%. That's the 4 owners that we are talking about, and post that is going to be around 19.2%. But if you take a look at the overall active users as well, with regards to where the overall users in terms of different segments stand, mutual funds, broking services, as well as stocks, there are different categories that we have, so overall mutual funds around 83.7 odd lakhs, broking services around 135 lakhs, and stocks around 100 lakhs. So this is in the overall view of how Groww IPOs is being looked at.
Well, absolutely, and interesting to say the least. It's the primary market that in fact is heating up. In fact, Tamanna Inamdar, managing editor of NDTV Profit, also spoke to the management of Groww later, last week. Listen into a slice of that conversation where they also talk about their growth story then.
Let's just start with the origin story. 2016 is when both of you got together and did Groww, but you've worked together before. At that point, met each other at Flipkart. Where did the whole idea come from?
Yeah, so we know each other since like 2005, right? Our first jobs together. And then at Flipkart, when he joined, so I joined earlier, and then after a year he joined. We started brainstorming. By the way, we have two other crazy folks with us who are not here right now, but they got added to the team later. But when we started, the idea was 4 of us. We worked at Flipkart and we saw how e-commerce kind of disrupted overall commerce in the country, right? And passionate, like we were very passionate about financial services, especially investing. I started investing when I was studying here at Bombay, at IIT Bombay, and I started around 2001 or something. And I still kind of remember how tough it was to open an account and start investing. And guess what, in 2016 it was similar. And when 4 of us started brainstorming, we thought, can we democratize this process of investing? Can we build like a platform, like how Amazon or Flipkart happened in e-commerce? Can we do something similar in investing space and wealth? Can people come? Can we make it very simple, delightful, transparent, and let people build?